What's going on, Airsoft players? I'm Dials46 and you're watching Intrigue Airsoft. Today I wanted to talk about a really cool, really unique gas blowback, kind of a Glock carbine kit. Anyhow, talking about the FPG from Magpul by KWA. The folding pocket gun is what FPG stands for. A very unique design. I don't think it was ever mass produced in the real steel version. It was a kind of a concept gun that they showed off at some conventions, but it was made popular by the video game Modern Warfare, and from what I've heard, it was kind of an overpowered gun in that Modern Warfare game. Not sure, I didn't play too much of it. Anyhow, really cool, unique gun. Like I said, man, essentially it is just a Glock and a carbine kit. Now you can buy this in the kit version or the completed version. In the kit version, you were to supply your own barrel and Glock slide, complete Glock upper, and mag. I got the completed version. I was lucky enough to get this gifted to me by one of my good friends. Really cool gun, man. So let's take a look at it real quick. You've got the carry handle. You've got a railed upper on it, and the carry handle is removable. You simply slide on this button here, and it comes right off. So if you want to put, you know, whatever you want as far as optics or flip-up sights, go ahead. My only downside of this gun is that's the only rail option you got. Now, the idea behind this gun is that it's a foldable gun, so there really wasn't a lot of options to put other rails on it, so you could have like side rails or bottom rails or anything like that. So let me show you how this works, man. It's kind of like a transformer. You push a couple buttons in, fold that in. Now this is made to deploy with the mag, and I'll show you how that works too as well. Fold the handle up, really cool. Pull this, that comes down. There it is, man. And the other cool thing about this gun, and it was like, you know, they built this this carry handle up here with enough space to kind of get like a pistol mounted flashlight in there. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. I've got my pistol flashlight on there, so any light system that adapts to a railed pistol will also adapt to the top rail of this, and they leave enough space in that front carry mount to slide that forward, and it sits real nice and flush underneath it, so it's kind of cool, man. It looks just like a overpowered flashlight unit when it's all folded up like this. Really neat. So how do you deploy this thing? Charging handle right here. Let me kind of show you guys here without obstructing the view too much. Yank back on that bad boy and it flips open. So here it goes. Check it out. Really cool. Let me show you one more time. You know, the coolest part about this gun is doing that, man. Is doing that feature, unfolding this thing, transforming it. It's just too cool. Especially, you know, the game's about to start. Maybe you're in an indoor kind of CQB, CQC environment, and they're doing the countdown, whistle blows, and you deploy this bad boy. It's a head turner for sure. It's very unique, very cool. Like I said, man, here it goes. So yank back on this, and there it is. Boom, deployed. It's kind of got a little hand guard there, and it's also got the hand guard so you don't put your hand over the muzzle, which is always a nice feature. Kind of similar to like an MP5K type thing. You know, I've got this big meat hook. You guys know me, but it gets the job done. Your hand does sit comfortably right there, and you know, for Airsoft, there's not a lot of kit going on, so it's enough to hold on to stabilize it. If you kind of, you know, if you want to do that, or if you actually want to kind of hold on to that little nub, and it's solid. It's spring-loaded, but it's solid. You push this. I don't know if you guys picked that up. There's a button right there. If you push that in, that folds in, and that's actually one of the parts that deploys when you actually transform the gun from its condensed version into its you know, usable version. So really cool. And the other cool thing about it is your thumb's right there, so you can control that light feature, you know. Really neat gun, man. So the finished version comes with a 50-round Glock mag. Now it does have a proprietary plate to it, mag plate on the bottom, with the Magpul symbol on it, and it's a little bit smaller than the Glock. I don't have a Glock mag for comparison handy right now, but the dimensions of the plate aren't as big. And the idea behind that is so here it is. The folded out version. Stick that mag in. Well, what you want to do is just let that mag slide out just a little bit, but you don't want to. If you get the gun, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the cool thing is, the mag sits right there like that, man. Inside the handle, right? Fold it all together. There it is, dude. So the mag's in the gun. The really cool thing about this, you have a loaded mag, and I don't know if it's going to deploy well because it might catch the slide lock because I don't have any BBs in the mag right now. But, so, same thing. You pull the charging handle back. Here it goes. Check it out. Right, so you see what I did there? That's where the slide pops out of the back. You go ahead and release the slide catch right there. Let me show you that. Also, that is where you're going to adjust your semi-auto or full auto fire. This is a Glock 18C upper in there. So you guys know how to work that. You know, up for semi, down for full auto. And then everything else is pretty normal, man. You got your slide catch. So if you're familiar with a Glock, you're going to be familiar with this gun. Essentially, it's just a foldable Glock carbine. That's all it is, man. And it's awesome. Rate of fire, you know, the internals, the performance of it is what you'd come to expect from KWA. I've had a chance to play around with it a little bit at our indoor CQC field, and it's been very, very cool, man. Now, when you get this gun, you might notice also the whole front end of this thing is caked in that kind of like thick orange color that they put in to get it compliant with you know, U.S. federal laws to sell these things. It's just too much. Like it's almost to here forward is all orange on there. I'll show you a picture. So I've been working feverishly on getting all that orange paint off. I left my barrel orange on there so I can keep it, you know, keep it airsoft, keep it compliant. It's got the awesome internals, awesome performance you'd come to expect from KWA. If you guys want to see some gameplay, check it out right here in the link right there. Really fun gun. You know, in my mind, it was a bit overpriced. I don't know if I would ever buy it personally because I'm kind of a cheap softer. But it's a very unique gun. You're not going to see, you know, it'd be a weird day if you saw more than one of these on the field. Really cool. It's a head turner. Definitely a collector's piece. I'm very happy that it was given to me. It's going to be one of those cool airsoft guns I'll put up there with my PSG one. That's going to kind of always be awesome next year or 10 years from now. Thanks for watching, guys. IntrigueAirsoft.com. Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/IntrigueAirsoft.